My name is Dave Rieke. I'm fourth generation farmer here at Rieke Farms. This was homesteaded in 1872. My ancestors came here. They were from Germany, and they were millers. You know, they had big round flour, wheat. They came down the rivers from Ohio, St. Louis, Mississippi, and then down up to Minnesota. And I think they got off in St. Peter and came up here with their oxen. This home place right here, and that's was kind of the base that we all started on. I started when I was a kid, I guess you might say. Of course, I was just an all-around farm kid. Back then, you know, you didn't watch TV. You just played in the grove is what you did. After high school, spent 2 years going to a trade school. Had a shop for a while on my own for 6 months until Uncle Sam wanted me to go to Vietnam. So went there for a couple of years, came back, and then that's when I actively started farming here with my two older brothers. And at that time, we farrowed a lot of hogs and farrowed a finish operation. I think we were up around 200 to 250 sows at one time. And we worked and finished those out. I got married in December of 1970, and my wife was from Iowa, so I snuck her across the border. Then we had 4 children, and of course they're all doing well right now. The farming, it was kind of up and down over the years, but in general we had good land. As time went on, we purchased a couple other farms. We were some of the first to try some of the new hog barns and new farrowing barns and nurseries and stuff. So in 1996, we decided we wanted to contract feed. So we built the 4,000 head site, and then we sold out all of our other hogs and stock that we had then. And we've been going on since then. And right now, I'm 75 and been working with hogs for quite a few years. And we decided, my wife and I decided, I think it's time to retire. So
I'm Jake Rieke. I am a 5th generation farmer from Fairfax, Minnesota. I grew up here on the farm, went to high school at GFW, graduated in the year 2000. After that, went to Hamline University in St. Paul, Minnesota. And I spent 2 years in the Peace Corps in 2008. And it was while we were in the Peace Corps that my wife and I decided we wanted to come back to the family farm in 2011. Yeah, I've been blessed to run this farm for the past decade. And this is some of the best land in Renville County, and I know that the next farming operation that comes in and runs this land is going to love it. Yeah, my wife and I have decided that we want to help people in a different way. We both would like to apply for graduate school and pursue careers in mental health. And I do feel like there's a strong need right now for mental health counseling and counselors out in the world. And that's why we feel so passionate about where we're going and about the future. I really enjoyed working on the family farm and bringing the technology up to date. I did a lot with data analysis and analyzing all the various trials and stuff like that you could do in the cropping operation. I have added a lot of technology to the farm. We did connect our corn dryer to the internet so that we can change the settings via our phone or from wherever we are, or if we're out in the combine, we can monitor the corn dryer. In the hog barns, we added the camera systems, and we also have Maximus controllers. So with those Maximus controllers, you can bring up all of the information whether the fans are running, the temperature, the feed lines are running, how much water the hogs are drinking, and you can adjust all those settings remotely. But more importantly, you get text informations or alarm. It's all sent to you. Our 4,000 head hog site was built in 1996. Since we've built it, we've done a lot of maintenance to it. It's been a really good site for us. We added a 34 kW solar array, and that does about $5,500 worth of electricity in a year. We oftentimes would top out on the rate of gain out there. It has the tube style feeders, but the pigs really do well in that environment. Our 4,000 head site will produce about 1.1 million gallons of manure in a year, which covers roughly 350 to 400 acres. We're also auctioning our 3,000 head site that was built in 2016. It's a really good barn, and if you were to build the same barn today, I think you would be well over that $420 per pig space. We get about 750,000 gallons a year out of that site. It's got a 9-foot pit, so it's a foot deeper than your typical 3,000 head barn. If I remember right, it's got about 1.1 or 1.2 million gallons of storage, but we typically only use about 750,000 gallons of that in a year. Our land has a long history of applying livestock manure to it, and we've built up the fertility over many decades. And the end result of that has been really high fertility, really high organic matters. All of this information is available through maps and grid sampling, soil sampling.
I appreciate everybody that has showed some interest in our land and in our equipment, and I want to thank everybody that and also excited for whoever takes over this wonderful land. We're only here to use it, so it's our turn to let somebody else enjoy the farm life and enjoy the productivity of the good soils here.